Hello, 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 and welcome to Bad Mouse Gaming. I am your host, Dave, aka Bad Mouse, and we are back in Tectonics. Yeah, I've created a mess here. We got a lot going on here all of a sudden. But in this episode today, we got some tasks over there on our left side. We're going to try to knock out almost all of them today, and I think we should be able to. I don't see why not. But before we get to the task, I want to show you a little bit around of what I've gotten done and all that I've built and why I built and all that good stuff. So let's get ready to jump into this. But before we get started, let me remind everybody, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, now is the perfect time to do so. Click that little red subscribe button down there. And leave a comment. Let me know what you guys are thinking. If this is something you guys like or don't like, or what do you, just anything. And of course, if this was something you guys enjoyed watching, click that like button, let me know. And yeah, let's jump into this and let's look at what we got going on. All right, we are back. We are back. We are automating the pink science and the blue science, I believe. Think you are missing some of those. Is that what you need? No, you're needing processors. Alright, I'll leave them in there. So you are making them. I think I was hand feeding the processors in. I do have processors being made. Maybe. But anyhow, the reason why we're over here, this is where I used to have all those crank generators lined up. And I had made this whole floor and I said this would be our power section. Well, that all changed when we unlocked the water wheel. The water wheel goes with the crank generator, and by use of force of water, it continuously cranks our generator for us, so we no longer have to go and do that. So I picked all those up. I moved them all over here. We are on our 4th core constructor right now. All these other ones have red X's on them, so I'm assuming they can't hold no more. So I had to build a higher floor up above some of this stuff just to have space to put another one. I don't know what we're going to do. We'll have to just stop producing. And then we have one blue one. Where's our blue one? Is this our blue one? This is... Oh, there's our blue one. Jeezy, God, there's so many of them. So yeah, we got science points. We got 878 of the pink and 62 of the blue. But everything is unlocked up till now. So until we unlock some stuff, we don't have any use for points at the moment. But I have a lot of crank generators. For good reason. For good reason. They go all the way under this bridge. Well, this decking anyhow. I had maybe 4 rows and I still had way enough power. Right? And I thought, okay, no problem. Then I unlocked the monorail system. That monorail power consumption is 50 kilowatts. It won't pull it from here. It will pull it from the batteries. So if you look, this battery's powering up there, it just went dead. And then they all gonna slowly power back up again. Oop, went dead. Every time that goes dead, that's my monorail sending out something. Or receiving something. So in order to stay ahead of the batteries, these are slowly taken to overflow. It'll overflow 1 or 2 lines. And then it'll drop again. Somewhere one of these batteries is taking up the extra. I hope. Maybe one's not completely full all the way. But anyhow, digging out my battery thing here, I ran into this room. I don't remember what was in here, but whatever it was, we had already taken care of it. That was empty. I think this might have been one of the first rooms I came across. But so, all this power is because of the stupid monorail. Every time the monorail would go off, it drained all my batteries, and they couldn't keep up. So I kept placing down crank chairs, kept placing down crank chairs, kept adding more to the end till we hit that wall. Finally, we got enough to where we're just barely pulling ahead. Barely. So let's go over here and look at that monorail. This is not something I am going to use too often because of its power consumption. Now this monorail will go in 2 different directions. You got 2 rails here. One rail is receiving. One rail is sending. My thought was to fill this up with biofuel. I don't have any on me right now. And send them down the tracks, and then it got evenly split up between all my machines down there. Go look at this side. For this distance, to save 100 kilowatts, because that's 50 on this train and 50 on that train, and it is all connected. There's a floor just right below the surface here that connects this power. And it connects it to these. These are what I started out with, and these batteries. And then, I think I can do that. Let me delete some floors here. And that will disconnect us from the main grid. Should be, yes. So when this one sends, it's going to suck down these batteries. And then it's got to wait until the batteries power back up enough to send the next load. See, we got a load there waiting, but we don't have enough battery power. There it goes. And it sucked out all the batteries. So you can see I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 crank generators here, and that is not enough to keep this going. Oh, we even got some over here. It did not keep it going. So yeah, the water wheel, just you can inline them even. I tried putting on more water wheels, thinking it might produce more, but it only produces 165 kilowatts. Even my line over there. Let me see something. 165 kilowatts. So I'm not understanding this whole power thing, but it's not working the way I thought it would. You would think that by adding more of the adding more water wheels would crank this faster, giving me more of a charge, or just inlining them would give me more of a charge. But I'm pretty sure just one all by itself. Let's put one of these up here. Can I put one on the ground? There we go. Production power, 165 kilowatts. So, I don't get the number. I guess something just doesn't make sense to me. But we're going with it. We got it going. So we're going to move on from there. Let's put our floor back in so everything can keep up. This will reconnect the power. Those things should zip up pretty quick. Oh, so when it took off, it sucked from those first bank of batteries that I showed you. And then these are taking the overflow. And then once these fill it up, they'll start to fill up over there. Alright, so my thought was having copper and iron coming in. But like I said, that's too expensive. I'm going to take the monorail down and just add belts. If I do a monorail, it's got to be some good distance. It's got to be worth it. So, like I said, that was supposed to be fuel going out, copper coming in, copper made into wires. I am storing some wires because if you look at our second task, we need 300 copper wires and 40 coolant systems. Some of the wires are going in here to make the electrical components. Electrical components are coming in here to make the processing unit. Processing units are being stored in here. I'll probably take some of these and we'll put it in to make more blue chips. So I have two machines here making processor units. And then these two machines are making the frames. I got the stuff coming all the way down from that line over there, splitting into two machines, supplying our machine that needs the frames right here. So, oh, they come in over there. This machine is supplying that machine. This machine is supplying that machine. This is still our same setup for our seeds. I got concrete coming in. Oh no, this is making our fuel. So this is making our plant stuff, which I'm not really needing right now. And these are our other plants. These are making frames. There we go. And then we have over here our science setup and all of our flooring. So back here, I had another bio machine doing its thing, but it's applying the line very slowly. But we do have a few in there. Alright, so I need 40 of the water pumps. We got 45. So I need 300 of the wires. And then we can go back to, I believe that was the distress signal. So we need 900 processor units. We have 650. So once the processor units get up to 900, we'll do that one. Because at the same time that we're doing the second mission with the wires and the pumps, we'll also get our altalanium ore from there. Because if you remember in the last video, I kind of snuck in from underneath somehow. So we're going to actually blast our way through. We have mining charges all built up, ready for that. So let's head over there and let's go do that. Let me grab 300 wires. Alright, so I found my way back over here. Let's get our ore. Did I collect any? Yeah, I got 35 for that. $113. I think I need a bunch of that. There's a couple of doors that's going to require it. I think I just about cleaned it all up except for what I'm standing on. I got a little bit over there. Alright, let's go in here and let's open up this door. Oh no. Oh my gosh. I think I'm going to have to build a little bridge over there now. There we got in here. Alright, let's fix this door. Oh no, I used some of it? You gotta be kidding. How did I use some of it? There we go. Oh, we're in.
Lots of memories rushing back. For a moment, I thought they were distorted, but now I realize it was something else. This place is sideways. Literally. This is the Excalibur. It belonged to the expedition. That factory and all those people I was expecting to find, they were a part of it. And so were we.
Accumulation speed 2.
This locker is empty, but the scanner can pick up molecular traces from things it had in it previously. Even if they don't unlock new technologies, scannable objects like these can round out your databank with background information. Keep an eye out for them.
If you say so. So none of these lockers are scannable. Just that one. What was that? Oh, there we go. I don't think I unlocked anything else. We cannot do this yet. We have 12. I thought I had a whole lot more of them. Wait a minute, do we go up? There's gotta be more to this place than a couple of scannables. That's it. That cannot be it for in here. I'm looking for more scannables.
Look up, Breaker. We were too late.
Oh,
Only
man.
one person would have been in that chair.
Where did I just fall down into? What kind of hole is that? Can we scan this guy? Nope. Still looks like we're going down. Make sure I don't miss nothing.
This is Colonel Stefan Wagner. Your suit is failing to transmit a signature. Identify yourself.
Paladin? Sir, you're alive!
In much the same way that you are, it would seem. It is a strange thing to be a witness to your own lifeless body.
I was unlucky enough to end up next to mine, too. But, yeah.
I'm not sure what we are now, but I know somehow that I am still myself. I am conscious. I am choosing these words. My experience of this loss is emotional.
Hey, I'm in no better shape than you are. And this Breaker has something wrong with their suit. For all we know, they could be a stack of drones in a trench coat. Either way, at least we've got a body to work with.
Precisely. For now, we must focus on goals that we can achieve. If the sensors from my command bridge were correct, our manufacturing in Sector Victor has been compromised. How far has your exhaustive reconstruction progressed?
Exhaustive reconstruction? Sir, it's the entire sector.
My apologies, Sergeant. I did not realize you had more pressing commitments.
We're rebuilding, sir, but mostly to focus on recovering signals for search and rescue. We can't reach command, we don't have orders, and for all we know, every sector could be exactly like this one. Gone.
Sergeant, your unit could go for months without direction from the surface. That's what deep reconnaissance is about. That's why we chose you to lead it. The resources we came here to harvest, refine, and bring home to Earth are still needed. There is no hardship we can face that does not pale in comparison to the strife that will be visited upon humanity if we fail. Until we learn otherwise, our mission to industrialize this world remains. And rest assured that we will rescue everyone we can to help us accomplish it. But we will accomplish it.
I understand. Either way, sir, we're going to give it everything we've got.
Good. Now let us find our friends.
Oh, how many of these cute people you think I'm going to carry around with me? Ah, look at that. We made it back out. Lovely. I'll open this hole up. Just so it's a little bit easier to find. I might even put down a light. Alright, so we can find our way back down that hole if we need to. So, last we're looking for is 900 processor units. Would you look at that? We're almost 50 short of 9. No, we got our 900. So we need 900. How many of that ore did we get? 250, 275. Ooh, we only have 275 of that ore. We gotta go back and get a lot more of that ore. That would give us time for this to build up the last. Oh no, we have it all. So let's go dump in what we got. Go dump what we got. Alright. I'm gonna go get more ore and we'll be right back. Now we got enough. Oh yeah.
Terminal upgraded. New technologies and recommended tasks available.
Alright,
Whoa.
Breaker. You've learned how to get Atlantum the fun and easy way with explosives. Now you have to actually do something with it. Our smelters weren't built to burn it, so turning that ore into ingots won't be as simple as iron and copper. Start by threshing it into a powder. You'll also need to start supplying the production terminal with power from accumulators. See that big plug on the side of it? Yeah, a high voltage cable goes right in there with a voltage stepper on the other end. And make sure the stepper is on a floor with a good power network behind it. Try to find some time to explore it too. You've got more tools now to open some of the doors we've been finding signals for. Places where people might be trapped.
Well. Anything in the tech tree? No, I'm not seeing anything new in the tech tree, really. I mean, we got... I can fly higher. Oh, I definitely want that. There's our high voltage cable. And we need to put it through a stepper, they said. But we haven't quite unlocked that, I guess. There's our new smelter. But we need to find this core clustering thing first. Huh. Alright. That was that, I guess. So, to do anything more, the last thing on our list was the other signal that we came across. That's going to need another 300 processors and 800 circuits, advanced circuits. Now that one in the middle there, deciphering signal from H1976, by using an assembler to craft and place an unknown number of accumulators on a power core. So, I don't know how many accumulators they're looking for, but I'm going to craft up a whole bunch and then start placing them down, and we'll see what happens, I guess. We can at least knock that one out. Alright, as you can see, we've been mass producing these accumulators. Hopefully, that's enough to set that off. I'm looking at putting them over here. I created this little floor over here just for them. There they are. This menu bar takes a little getting used to, I tell ya. So we know we need a bunch of these to power that building there. That's part of the next, that top one there. We need 320 megajoules. And each one of these is what, 50? No, 940. No, is that possible? The 940, that's more than enough if that's correct. Well, we took that right up to the end there, didn't we? We can't do nothing here. We gotta scan, wait for that. Energy, we're not gonna... There's the high voltage cable. I thought that would unlock something up there. Accumulator 2. Ooh, I hated to do that. We ain't doing monorails. Power amp though, we might do that one. Alright, transport, we don't need. Rail runner. What if that means I could ride the rails? Alright.
Task inbound. High voltage cable. Used to create high voltage power systems over substantial distances. Must be connected to voltage stepper in order to power machines.
We don't have the voltage stepper yet. I think that's that little power box that we saw on all those other bases that I couldn't. There it is. So we do have it now, and the cable. So we can make one of these, and the cable requires coppers and the plant thing. Oh, we get to try this out. Plant things, plant things, plant things. Not plant things. Not plant things. Plant things. Alright. Ooh, copper wire. Alright, we can make 300 of them. Maybe we'll just do it like 50 or 60. I don't know. I'm guessing here. Alright, so we have our transformer here somewhere. There it is. So can I just put down one here and run the cable? I don't know which way that should be. Oh, there's the plug that's shaped like this plug here. See, they're the same. So that's my 2 points of cable. And then we got 18 cables now. This is so cool. Look at that chunky cable. I can't tell what are you producing? Are you producing 300 megajoules or whatever? How do I know it's working? It doesn't say anything about the... there it is. So yeah, we are producing. We got probably 1,200 megajoules extra. All right. Good to go. Good to go. So, we are now trying to get 500 processor units. Check. Need 1,400 aluminium ingots. Oh, we need the ingots. So, how much of this do we have? 27? Oh, we don't have much. And that's so hard to find, too. I need that stupid gun. Where's that stupid gun at? There it is. We need 100 science points. So I'm gonna get the cracking on that. We'll get the gun made. Then we can go hunt down our stuff for the thrasher. That aluminium. What am I coming over here for? Oh, alright. Be back in a minute. Alright. So, this is where we originally found the blueprints to our water wheel. So now, that building up there, I believe I can get into. This one here is requiring advanced circuitry. Advanced circuitry. And I don't think I can make that yet either. But this one over here, I think just needs rail parts and pumps. Here we go.
This looks like the main IT facility for the sector. I remember hearing strange rumors about the records they were storing here, but I'll settle for a few useful pieces of tech.
Yeah, I could use some tech.
There were barely 10,000 people in my hometown. I was the only person from there who made it into the expedition.
Your family must have been very proud.
That's what they tell me. I still went home now and then when I was at the planning
I
department.
forgot there's two of them now.
Then one day you wake up and they tell you you're not in the planning department anymore. You're actually going to Calyx.
That kind of transfer would have been very rare. There must have been extraordinary circumstances.
I guess. There was even a parade, apparently. Thankfully, I was already in orbit.
Well, I guess they're done. Oh, speed 3. There it is. Databank entry. Snowman. We just found another one of those hand scanners, which is kind of weird. Trying to figure it out. You could scan for certain things, but I haven't found that ore that I need. But we're gonna mess with that later. Alright, which way did I come in? The one from this way.
These look like computer security logs, written by someone named Snowman. My memory of him is scattered. Might be someone I wanted to forget.
Snowman was the head of information technology. I appreciated his attention to detail. Others were less enthusiastic.
These databank logs read like bad teenage drama. He was spying on people.
Many people selected for the expedition had secondary qualities of note. Perhaps his interest in amateur espionage was a mechanism for command to detect and fix petty disputes before they escalated into serious ones.
If we find this guy in a cube somewhere, we're setting his volume to 0.
Ha!
No, he must be permitted to communicate.
Oh,
I'm
says
kidding,
you.
Colonel.
You were not.
He's kind of bossy, isn't he? Maybe we put him in a box. Leave him behind next time. So I guess that's it for this. Oh, that's heartbreaking. We didn't really gain any new tech or anything. Oh, but I need so much. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is call it an episode. Because regardless, every door that I've came across thus far required a lot to open that I can't make yet. So I gotta do some messing around and find out what it is that I need to do to move forward. If anybody's got any good ideas, leave a comment down below. But if this was something you guys enjoyed, like I said, click that like button. Let me know. And thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next turn.